What's up guys, welcome to the Refinement. Today's video we're going to go over what exactly sell-through rate is, how to calculate it, and 5 ways to improve it on eBay or any reselling platform. Let's get into it. First, we have to define sell-through rate. So sell-through rate is a percentage of the items you sell over a period of time. So we're going to use this example right now of 120 items in your store, and you're not going to list a single new item. It's 120 items, and we're going to use the time period of 1 year and all 120 items selling. So this example is 120 out of 120 items selling over a 12-month period. That's 100% sell-through rate. So 120 divided by 120 equals 1. 1 as a percentage is 100%. So then we're going to divide this into a shorter time period of half a year. So that's 60 items selling. Now it's a 6-month period, so that's 50%. So now we're going to divide that into quarters, and this is the most popular one on eBay because this matches your eBay 90-day total on your cell phone. So in this example, it will be 30 items selling out of 120 total, or 25% sell-through in a 3-month period. So that's a little bit more forecasting. Most people sort of live in the now. So the final example will be 10 items selling out of 120, and that is an 8.33% monthly sell-through rate. Now this is really important because this is an annualized sell-through rate. So you can pick whichever time period you want to do, but in the example we're going to use next for retail, retailers typically use an annual basis to determine sell-through rates. So for most stores that sell physical products like shoes, clothing, electronics, home goods, those companies don't actually sell 100% of their inventory on an annual basis. So resellers are kind of spoiled because when we resell, we can just buy the items that sell really well. We don't have to buy everything like a retailer. A Nike retailer has to buy all the popular Nikes and all the Nikes that are bricks and nobody wants those. So it may take them all the way to Black Friday, discounting a size 8 that nobody wants to 90% off to get rid of it at the end of the year before they actually sell all their inventory. But as a reseller, you can just pick the really good styles the entire year and avoid that really long sell-through rate. So in this video, we're going to go over 5 ways to improve the sell-through rate, but I just want to give you guys an example with this 120 item rule. Essentially what you would want to do is reduce the number of items listed. So go from 120 to 100 as an example. And let's say we use our 6-month example of, in the example before, it was 60 out of 120 sell over the 60 period. In this example, you would want to sell more. So let's say you sell 65 items now instead of 60, and you've reduced the 120 to 100. So now you have a 65% sell-through rate in the same period of time. You reduced the number of offerings and you sold more. So in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 ways to reduce the inventory you have, so less stuff for sale, and sell those things faster. So this video is a bit complex, so probably bookmark it and watch it a few times, but it'll really help you understand how to avoid inventory bloat, which is where your store grows and grows and grows, but your sales actually go down. So I appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next section. I get the question often, what is a good sell-through rate? And it depends on your category. So I'm going to post an image here from Accelerated Analytics that goes over the different sell-through rates by category industry-wide for retail across the United States. Now I want you guys to see that most retailers use an annual basis for their sell-through rate. So you can see here, companies do not sell through 100% of their items every single year. They have to rely on deep liquidation at the end of the year to get rid of their items. And this is really important because you as a reseller also should do things like this to make sure that your inventory doesn't grow too big or is filled with stuff that doesn't sell. That's actually going to bring us to the first method to improving sell-through rate, which is lowering your inventory. So lowering your inventory just comes down to a few different ways of doing it. You can either sell things faster. You can also liquidate goods that don't sell well. So a lot of people will do a garage sale. They'll go to the flea market. They'll sell to another reseller. They'll do some wholesale. They'll liquidate all those boxes. You'll see them like in the form of mystery boxes or reseller lots. You'll see those items go out that way. You could also redonate the items or donate the items in the first place. You could also discard the items. So this may sound wasteful for some because they say, I don't want to donate and I don't want to discard items that could make me a profit, but it's really, really important. There's a reason why Nordstrom has those penny sales. There's a reason why at the end of the day at a garage sale, everything is free. It's because clearing out that inventory brings in space to bring in more profitable items that sell faster. Every single company does that, and all resellers need to take this into account. So now there are 4 ways to actually make things sell faster. So you guys remember the first part of the equation is reduce the number of items for sale. The second part of the equation is the items that you have, let's make those sell faster. So the first one, and this is the least popular version, but it 100% works, which is lowering your prices. So there was a lady in our Patreon group, which you guys can join at patreon.com/the-resellers-podcast. She posted that her sales were average, but then she did a promotion and a coupon and lowered her prices at the same time, and her sales exploded. Now, it's not some kind of magic Christmas miracle that happened, and it's not the trifecta of doing all these promotions. It's actually that the 3 things that she did, which was manually reduce the price, offer a markdown sale, and a coupon, all 3 of those things reduced the total price of the item. So she essentially triple discounted her item. So that's why things would sell faster. The number 1 way to make things sell faster is to just mark it down, make it cheaper, right? So more people are going to have an opportunity to buy it. More people who are searching by price will find this item. So marking it down comes out of your bottom line. So you're taking your profit and giving it to the customer essentially by reducing the price. So you have to understand your margins and make sure that you're still profitable, but clearly the best way to move your items faster would be to lower the price. The second way out of 4 would be to examine seasonality. So certain items are going to sell faster in certain periods of time. So if you're selling jackets in the summer, maybe be a little bit more aggressive. If you're selling boots in the winter, maybe ask a little bit more. This is called on-demand pricing, and a lot of people do this. It's very difficult to do if your store is too big. So you want to keep your store nimble, small, easily adjustable. If you have thousands of items, it's very difficult to go in there and adjust seasonality. And in fact, most people just use a blanket policy of list it and forget it. They list Christmas items all year, Halloween items all year, jackets all year, boots all year. I recommend you list all the items as soon as you get them. I'm just saying, I recommend best offer and maybe accept lower offers when items are off season. Maybe counter offer a higher offer when items are in season. That's really the way I would approach seasonality. The third way out of 4 to make your items sell faster is bundling and combined shipping in lots. And what that means is you're essentially selling more than 1 item at a time. So there's a few different ways to combine the shipping. So I'm actually making a separate video of that where we do a screen share and go over how to do it, because there's 4 different ways to make combined shipping. And essentially, the key to this is having more of the same item. So you could fully optimize your store but not have similar items, because people aren't going to buy an umbrella and a toaster. They're not going to buy a jacket and also a bowling ball. That's too complicated. But if you had all bowling ball stores, somebody might buy 2, especially if there's combined shipping. And on heavier items, this works really well. So if you're selling postcards, maybe the combined shipping discount's not that much, but if you're selling equipment, then definitely the combined shipment can be massive, and the difference between making a sale and not. The 4th way of making your items sell faster is promotion and marketing. And we actually go over that in the group, and there'll be a separate video on how to run all the different promotions. There's around 10. This includes markdowns for volume, markdowns for shipping. This includes promoted listings, which is where you pay for placement. It includes the newsletter. This is actually a big section of our eBay white papers, which is available if you're an annual subscriber to our Patreon. It's sort of a bonus for everyone that signs up to the group. If you're in it to win it, you're in it for a year, we'll give you the shortcuts that we made over the course of the last 2 years doing this group. And Tech and Sports, my partner in the Facebook group, goes over in detail how to make and create all 10 of these promotions to help you sell your items faster. And if you guys just want to visualize what's happening here, you're improving the visibility of your item. So more people can see it, and you're also improving the visibility of your item. So when people see it, they're more likely to click through and give yourself a better shot. So these are the 4 different ways to actually make your items sell faster. And on the other side, you got to start getting rid of items that never sell. So in conclusion, there are 5 ways to improve your sell-through rate. And your sell-through rate is the percentage of items that sell. So if 50 items sell out of 100, that's a 50% sell-through rate. The way to improve your sell-through rate would be to reduce the number of items you have. So instead of 100, you offer 80. And instead of selling 50, you sell more items, you sell 60. So now you have a much better 75% sell-through rate versus 50% by reducing your inventory and also making the items that you do have sell faster. So hopefully that clarifies sell-through rate for you guys. Please smash the like button, consider subscribing. If you need more help, you need more hand-holding, join our Patreon group at patreon.com/resellers podcast. Join at the mentorship level. The Facebook level is $35. When you go in there, post exactly what you're working on and tag myself, Chris Lynn, or Tech and Sports in your post, and we will answer your questions. That's the best way to take advantage of a mentorship, is to ask a question, tag the pros. Over 2,000 people in the group will also chime in, and you'll accelerate very, very rapidly. So I appreciate you guys. Until next time, make progress daily.